Welcome to the special edition of the podcast series, Regional Mentor Interview by Vinod Tiwari, where you will discover true motivational stories of India. To represent 34 states and 722 districts of India, there is only 90 regional mentor of change and around 5,000 plus mentor of change who are associated with the flagship initiative of Atal Tinkering Lab by Atal Innovation Mission, NITI Aayog. These intellectuals and experts have been selected for mentoring to 7,200 schools across India, where approx 5 million students are benefited directly, with a vision to cultivate 1 million children in India as narrate innovators. Mr. Vinod, the host of the show, is also a regional mentor of change for Gujarat State, a best-selling author, international speaker, engineering director, an influencer, solar expert awardee, a strategic thinker, and has been referred to as a magician of words. He is truly a professor of success principles from the University of Life. In this podcast, he is going to interview one of the important regional mentors to learn about his journey, accomplishments, and ATL success till date. It would be definitely quite informative and motivating for all of us. Enjoy, and you can thank us later.
Hello and namaste and good evening. I'm honored to welcome each one of you to the one and only podcast show for students from all over India who are associated with Atal Tinkering Lab and those who wish to get engaged with the flagship initiative by Atal Innovation Mission NITI Aayog.
Welcome to the special edition of the podcast series, Regional Mentor Interview by Vinod Tiwari, where you will discover true motivational stories of India.
This episode is sponsored by rkswealth.com, a fastest growing company promises to be your partner into the journey of financial freedom. So you might be thinking that who are the regional mentors and who are the mentor of change? Let me just explain. To maximize the input of the Atal Tinkering Lab, Mentor of Change program is envisaged to be the largest formal volunteer network in India. Mentor of Change is aimed at engaging leaders, industry community professionals, brilliant technocrats, entrepreneurs who can guide and mentor young students in these labs for their neighboring schools to be as a role model for young innovators. After competitive rounds of the selections and reviews, top mentors from all over India has been identified and selected to take extra responsibility of their respective states. So approximately 91 regional mentor of change has been selected in 2 batches from existence of 5,000 plus mentor of change across the nation. So we are going to interview all of the regional mentor of change on an alphabetical basis and batchwise. So here in episode number 2, I would like to invite Mr. Anshu Dixit, who is a regional mentor of change from Uttar Pradesh. Hey Anshu, welcome to the show. Anshu, my first question is, can you please brief about you and your journey to become the mentor of change?
So my name is Anshu Dixit and I have been an IT sector employee since last around 6 years. I got attached to this initiative Atal Innovation Mission in 2018 and since then it has been a bumpy ride. We were tasked to go into a school and talk to the authorities and understand and make them understand actually that this is a very good initiative. At first, the schools also took it very lightly, but slowly and gradually when they saw that what impact this initiative can have, they were very, very helpful. The school that I am attached to, it's Balvidya Mandir, Lucknow, and it is, I believe, one of the best labs working in Lucknow currently. And the ATL in charge there is very helpful. They were like, they requested me to at least have interaction with the students from class nursery to 11th 12th also. Even if the students is a commerce student, there were many students who elected commerce, and they came to me when they knew that I was taking a session in the lab. They came to me, sir, if you can guide us, we also want to be a part of such a good thing, and we want to learn about these things. So that is the level of impact this particular initiative is having. And about me, I'm a very small part in this initiative. I was a mentor of change. I am currently, and in 2019, I was elevated to regional mentor for UP. So I'm currently a part of the regional mentor group for UP, and I have around 100 to around 100 mentors under me, for whom I am the guiding point, who I follow up with them. I also help them in understanding like where they need to reach out to, where they got to go if they need any help with respect to the interactions with the schools, interactions with the students, and how they should communicate with the students, so that those little kids can also understand the gravity of this particular initiative and learn. It's for them. It's just for them to learn, unlearn, relearn, and then apply that in their life, so that we can have innovations around. Thank you.
Hey Anshu, thanks for the introduction, and really good to know about your professional background and your experience so far till 2021. And I agree what you said. Students need to learn, unlearn, and relearn and apply the knowledge. So guys, many of you would be thinking that what exactly is the ATL? I'll just brief about it. It is one of the aggressive initiative by our Prime Minister of India to establish innovative workplace in high schools based on the global living lab models, allowing a regular exchange of innovative ideas between the schools, teachers, expert mentors, NITI Aayog team, parents, and other relevant stakeholders. So the objective of this scheme is to foster curiosity, creativity, and imagination in young minds, and inculcate skills such as design, mindset, computational thinking, adaptive learning, to empower critical thinking, communication, and problem solving. So as on today, there are approximately 7,200 Atal Tinkering Labs which has been successfully established across India, and out of which 70% of them are either in the government schools or government aided schools, including girls or co-ed schools. So hope you got a brief understanding about the Atal Tinkering Lab. Well, my next question is that how did you really got attached to the great initiative of Atal Tinkering Lab?
So about like how I got attached to this initiative, it's like a chance. I was going through the net, and I was searching for volunteering activities, and I saw this, that there are open applications for this. So I went to the website, tried understanding what this initiative is, and when I saw that it is going to impact the students, the future of the country, I thought that yes, this is the point where I should get attached. And I believe that was a very good decision from my side, because once I was selected, I got allotted a school, and like when you are on the ground, you understand the level of impact this particular initiative is having. I am seeing students from class nursery to class 9, 10th, 11th, whatever you say, they are learning so much. They are students of class 4th, 5 are currently developing apps, and they are learning about drones. This is the age for them to learn and understand these initiatives. This technology is going to help the country rise, and that is the influence, or that is the motivation that I have in me. When I go into that particular lab and I take a session with the students, I see them, students working on solar lamps. They are building solar lamps on their own. a team of 3-4 students working on a solar lamp together, this will change the scenario of our future. So that is the motivation point or influence that I currently see, and I will definitely keep myself attached to this initiative so that I can be a part of making the future of this country. When you see those little students asking you about new technologies, and you are able to comprehend everything, you are able to help them understand in the simplest way possible, and they walk back with a smile and they come back with questions when they have applied such things at their home, and they come back with questions, that is the point that you see, okay, I'm not wasting my time. I am putting my time in the right direction so that those students who want to learn can learn and contribute to their growth as well as nation's growth.
Well, Anshu, I would like to tell that definitely you're not wasting your time. Rather, you are contributing to the society by volunteering your time and knowledge. Well, I'm so excited to tell you that the project, which was initially started like as a pilot project, has become one of the biggest and successful project of the country, Atal Tinkering Lab. And till today, around 1.1 lakh innovative projects has been created for social and cross-cultural collaborations, ethical leadership, and to help in building innovative solutions for India's unique problems. Well, in order to foster inventiveness among students, Atal Tinkering Lab do conduct different activities ranging from regional level, national level, and school level competitions and exhibitions or workshops. So you will agree that today we stand on the brink of a technological revolution, which will certainly alter the way we think, we live, we work, we shop, we eat, whatever we do. And this is called Industrial Revolution 4.0, which is a digital fusion actually of technologies such as artificial intelligence, robotics, the Internet of Things, autopilot vehicles, 3D printing, nanotechnology, material science, biotechnology, quantum computing, you name it, there are so many. So completely it's a digital revolution 4.0. So Anshu, here is my third and last question. Which are the most required 3 unique skills to meet out the requirement of Industrial Revolution 4.0?
So the 3 unique skills that I would say would be complex problem solving skills. Like there are a lot of things that we see in our world, and a lot of them are problems, and the solutions are around it only. So we need to have a view, like we can view this problem in multiple scenarios, multiple ways, so that we can find out solutions for them. And the other will be emotional intelligence. Like we have seen people who are good at technology, and some are good at people, but it should be a combination of both. We should have that particular emotional factor in us so that we can devise such solutions for the society which will benefit them in the long run. And the third will be, I believe, people skills. We may have people who are tech champions, but when it comes to getting their ideas out, expressing their ideas out, they feel shy, or maybe they do not feel comfortable in putting up their ideas in front of the table. So it is very, very, very important for us to be, for the students of, as they are the future, to be good at tech as well as people skills. The soft skills that we should be having will help us in putting our ideas through on the table for others to look at them, support us, and in turn help us in rising above. These 3 skills with all the other skills that we have, if we incorporate them together, we will be able to deliver solutions for the whole world. For small to big problems, everything can be catered, and it will be people friendly. It will be for the people. If a small idea can benefit the masses, that small idea is the biggest innovation of the century. So with that, like to say that when students think of devising solutions, it should be thought that will this solution be available for the masses? Will it affect the life of even the lowest strata of the society? If yes, then your solution will always be successful. And if it is focused on a particular section only, yes, it will help you, but it won't be that large. Thank you.
Wow, let me repeat that what you said. If a small idea benefits the masses, that small idea could be the biggest negotiation of the century. Well said. Well, thank you very much, Anshu, for sparing your valuable time and sharing your ideas with us, because thousands and thousands of students are going to get benefited by your wisdom. Guys, truly I believe that this mission could not be so successful without the contribution of each and everyone. And here I would like to convey my sincere thanks to all the parents, the teachers, the mentors, IITs, IIMs, government organizations, public companies, tech giant companies, IT organization. All of them have supported well. And last but not the least, the AIMT and the able leadership of NITI Aayog. I would like to say that this is a massive revolution, and it is all happening because of the big vision of our beloved Prime Minister, Honorable Shri Narendra Modi. This is happening because of the able leadership of the Vice Chairman of NITI Aayog, Dr. Rajiv Kumar, the CEO of NITI Aayog, Shri Amitabh Kant, the Mission Director of Atal Innovation Mission, Dr. Chintan Vaishnav and Mr. Ramanan, and definitely a dedicated team, Ms. Deepika, Ms. Swati Rao, Ms. Madhuri, Mr. Ronak, Ms. Naba, Ms. Varya. They are really working hard to make this happen. And finally, all the students who are really the center of attraction, who are learning and growing from innovator to entrepreneur. This episode is sponsored by rkswealth.com. A fastest growing company promises to be your partner into the journey of financial freedom. Hope that you have enjoyed the session and looking forward to see you on next Monday with a new personality, the new regional mentor of change from different state of India. Till then, stay safe and stay motivated. Have a pleasant evening. Goodbye.
Appreciate your time to join this week's episode. We hope that you have enjoyed the knowledge and content as shared by the regional mentor of change. We would like to convey our sincere thanks to NITI Aayog, AIM team, and all the sponsors. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, rate, and review. And you can also share it with others on your social media and WhatsApp groups. This show is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and you can choose your favorite channel. Join us again on next Monday to meet exciting new personality from a different region of India. To catch all the latest podcast from Mr. Vinod Tiwari, you can follow him on Instagram at I am Vinod Tiwari. See you next Monday. Have a pleasant evening.